Congratulations, Southern Miss. I like the way we competed. I think that was a plus again. We just, we have to, it's kind of frustrating. I think we're right there. We just got to make a couple plays. As coaches, we needed to get them in better position to make plays, and then we're close. Really, other than Caleb's long run, I mean, we made no plays, really, offensively. 50-50 balls, nothing. And they made some. If you go back and look at it, I mean, they made some plays on 50-50 balls. Running back's good. I'll give him a lot of credit. He's a good football player, and it's kind of the first time we really, even in August camp, we face somebody like him. He's shifty, and he stops in the hole and does all those things. He's a good football player. And he made us miss sometimes today too. But I think all in all, we'll try to take the positives off of this. I do like the way we're competing. Southern Miss won a bowl game last year with 13, 14 senior starters. And, we're right there. I think it's frustrating for us because I think we're right there. And, we get within 4 points a couple times, and we got them pinned back, and we got an opportunity to make plays. And we just we're close, but we're just not quite there. So, like I said, give Southern Miss credit. We'll go back to the drawing boards. I think, it's kind of kicking myself as the second quarter went on. I didn't think we were sharp enough. And it's certainly not an excuse, but we had the 16 days off, and, I tried to do enough in practice, I thought, to let us be sharp, to come out sharp. And I don't know. I didn't think we came out really sharp enough, I think, is what I would have liked to start the game. But, give our kids credit. We battled, and we certainly had our chances. Like I said, we cut it to 4 a couple times, and we're right there. We just didn't make that play to get over the hump. So we'll regroup and, go play another bowl team next week. So.
Coach, Derek had a really big first half. Didn't see as much of him in the second half. Was he nicked up or something there?
Not really. I didn't think we did a very good job running the football in the second half, period. And, we got behind the chains too much, and I think that's – at least I was listening on the headset. I don't think there's anything the matter with him. There was a time at the beginning of the fourth quarter, I know he asked to come out, but other than that, I didn't see him cramp up or anything like that. So I'll see, but I didn't hear any interaction like that.
Coach, after Caleb's big run you had with 3rd and 17, they converted and ended up getting a touchdown. Do you feel like you lost any energy there and just kind of killed the momentum?
Well, but if you look at it, really after that, and I know, that made an 11-point game, but we had some stops on defense. So, give our defense credit. It didn't necessarily take the air out of them because after that, we had 3 more stops on defense that, we just didn't get anything going on offense, really. But, we did have some stops. We got the ball down there in their territory, twice, and had a chance. And, even had a chance right there at the end, maybe to score again. And we still had a couple of timeouts and maybe onside kicks. So, I said, I'll give our defense credit for that. A 3rd and 17 conversion definitely could have took the air out of them, but I thought defensively we kept fighting really through the game. And the end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, well, I said we had 3. I'm trying to remember. No, we had 4 stops, didn't we? We got the ball back 4 times and just didn't do anything with it offensively.
I will say defensively, it seems like your defensive ends really had, especially as the game already had a big game.
Yeah, it seemed like, Caleb made some plays, showed up a couple times. Kerry Stark, had a big sack. And I have to see the film, but they definitely showed up.
Hey, Coach, can you talk about the contribution from your true freshman corner, Corey Schroeder?
Yeah.
From Neville. And it's just, it's his first game, first home game. He's built up emotion.
Yeah.
Talk about, his interception and how he brings that to the team.
Yeah, it's a great interception, and he went up and high-pointed it like you're supposed to do. But those kids are going to really be good. And, you look at it, they play the game the right way. The thing I like about them, Marbles and Strotter, every day in practice, the competitive spirit is fantastic. They smile, they play, they get beat, they come back, they make a play. I'm really look forward to them playing more and more. And the other thing too that they have, probably, and I don't like I said, I don't want to blow them up too much, and put too much expectations on them. But they're competitive, number one, and number two, they have fantastic ball skills. If you watch them in practice and stuff, and I look forward to them getting in more. And but they pick them in practice. So does Bunny. Bunny picks them, and so does Corey. You make a mistake, they got fantastic ball skills. And right now, Marcus Green's our punt returner, and Bunny's number 2, and Strotter's number 3. I mean, that's what kind of ball skills we feel like they have, and they're only going to get better.
All right, Caleb, seems like you're able to get some pressure on them in the third and fourth quarter. Is that just y'all found something there with the offensive line, or just more than that at the end?
I mean, we could sense that they was kind of getting, the tired, kind of wore down and stuff. So we took advantage of that.
And it seemed like the second half they really came out, really tested your secondary. Did you really expect them to run or keep passing like that, or did they do what you expected?
It wasn't much of something that we expected. They just made good plays, and we did the best we could possibly do.
The running back, Smith, I mean, he's a pretty tough guy to tackle. What's your thoughts on him?
Oh, he's a great player. Fast, shifty, and all around back. He can catch the ball, and I mean, he's a really good football player.
He had a couple sacks in the game, couple quarterback pressures. What do you feel that you can improve on heading to the ULL game?
Just pretty much stopping the run, man, and just continue to get better. Continue to work on my get off, and just doing those, just the small things, and I'm gonna do my best to work on those throughout the week going into the Lafayette game. So hopefully we'll come out on top.
All right, Caleb, what did you see on that 61-yard run? It looked like you pulled it for running back. You see it hole and you said would hit it, or?
The DN, he just crashed, and our basic read is if the DN crash, we pull it and then keep tight, and there's just a bunch of green for me to take it.
And it seemed like they were going to get some pressure on y'all early. Is there something y'all figured out, like, hey, we'll move it downfield a little bit? First half? We try to, like, stop the pressure by running the ball. A couple Archie fakes was just, like, slot protections to give extra protection, extra guys in the box to block the other guys that they're bringing. And then they stop bringing as much pressure later in the game.
Offense able to have some success running the football, but combined not a lot of passing yards today. Coach just talked about not really able to get a good rhythm offensively. What's your thought on that?
I totally agree. We haven't found our rhythm yet, our identity, and we need to find that quick. But once we get that, I feel like we're going to be a very good team. I mean, we're just slim. We're missing one thing from the W's to the L's. And once we find that, we should be able to be a good team.
You say that you're like only a sophomore, playing some big games. We know that you're a pocket passer, like throw from the pocket, but you're becoming a more comfortable runner. Do you feel that you're just being more comfortable in the offense, being engraved and learning more?
Yes, sir. Basically, and just trusting my ability, being more confident, like you said, and comfortable in the offense. If nothing's open, I can run too, and that's just something I had to really think about. That I can actually run, and it just took over this game.
Do you think going back and forth between two different quarterbacks is maybe stunted the chemistry growth between you and some of the receivers?
Well, that's in between the coaches, but for me personally, it's harder to catch a little rhythm, as you can see. But once you start getting in that rhythm, it's easier. But to answer your question, yeah, it did a little.
Derek, obviously you had a huge impact there in that first half, approaching 100 yards. I mean, for you as a new guy in the offense, kind of a breakout performance there early.
Yes, sir. Pretty much just giving credit all to offensive line, really. I know maybe the second half we probably didn't run it as much, but pretty much the score dictated what we had to do. But it was a good job, but just wasn't good enough. We didn't finish and win.
As far as the second half goes, you were okay? You were no injuries or nicks or anything like that?
No, sir.
More just the flow of the game, the score, things like that.
Right. Yes.
You have a nice mix of backs in the backfield. You, Kai, and White do. How did y'all handle during the flow of the game? It's hard to stay in rhythm, or?
No, not really. Pretty much whenever the next guy comes in, we believe our backs are able to pick up the same pace as the other back left off at.
Conference play starts next week. start there too with a chance to start off 1 in the conference. How are you guys approaching that part of the schedule?
Really, next week starts a new season for us, knowing that we played pretty much 2 good football teams these past 2 weeks. Memphis team that beat UCLA, and pretty good Memphis team that we played tonight. So we're just ready to start the new season next week.